Okay, we're going to do the same thing with tables. So your input is your x value, your output is your y value. And you're just trying to see if your input has more than one output. So we look at our x values. Does any of them repeat? No. So we know that it is a function. And it's still each input has one output. For B, we look to see if any of our x values repeat. We see that 2 repeats. Now we look to see if it cheats. Its output is 4, or its partner is 4. Right here, its output is 4. That means we're still in a functioning relationship. Each input has one output. For this one, we look down the row. We see that 1 repeats. 1's output is 4. 1's output is 4, so that's fine. But 2 also repeats. 2's output is 3, and then 2's output is 2. That means that because of the 2, it's not a function. So the input 2 has more than one output. If you look at the maps, right here, it's domain and range, which is the same exact thing as x and y. So this is your x value or your input. This is your y value or your output. So we're trying to make sure that each x value only goes to one y value. So that one's good. It only goes to 1. Only goes to 1. This 3 goes to 2 different outputs. So that 3 makes it not a function, because the input 3 has 2 outputs. 3 has one output, 2 has one output, 5 has one output, 2 has one output, and -3 only has one output. So this one is a function. Pause it and try C. 1 output. 0 has 2 outputs. 2 has an output, and 3 has one output. So this one's not a function, and it's because of the x value 0 having more than one output. On the back, we're going to use the vertical line test. So we're going to take an imaginary vertical line and run it across your graph. So a vertical line is a line that goes straight up and down. Vertical line test. If the vertical line touches 2 or more points at a time, it is not a function. So if you look here, that would only touch, put a vertical line here, that only touches 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point. So you go down the line, it would only touch 1 point at a time, so it's a function. On B, if you go down the line, vertical line here, vertical line here, if we put a vertical line right here, it touches 2 points at once. That makes it not a function, because the input, or the x value, -3, has 2 outputs. If you put a vertical line down this one, it touches 2 points at once, so it's not a function. For D, if we put a vertical line down this, it would never touch 2 points at once, so it's a function. Same thing here. And then for this one, if you put a vertical line down it, it would touch 2 points at once, so it is not a function. So you have a Delta Math all about function versus not a function. So go ahead and start on that. and then come back to Google Classroom once you're done.